Hey guys, welcome. Today I am with these lovely ladies again.
Hi.
Jill and Giselle, welcome back.
Hello.
Long time no see.
But now see now.
Okay, today's topic we're going to talk about single moms
Yes,
in the
yeah.
Philippines. Since we are single mom before we met our partner, right?
Yes.
So we're gonna talk about it and we'll get your perspective or your opinion when it comes to dating. As a single mom, Filipina, what is our expectation when it comes to dating a foreigner?
Yes.
Alright, so are you guys ready?
Ready.
Alright, so let's get started. Alright, ladies, what is it really like being a single mom dating in the Philippines? Like, let's start with Giselle.
Well, sometimes I can feel like I get rejected easily when it comes to the word single moms because everybody knows, we knows that Filipinos has a very low standards when it comes to single moms because they think that we made a mistake or you know.
You don't want to take the responsibility.
Yes, of course, yes,
Yeah.
like that too. But I don't generalize this, but there are most of Filipinos doesn't want to have responsibility with that. That's not their bloods or that's not their kids or yes.
Especially their parents, right?
Yeah, the
Sometimes-
parents would not. Why would you choose to be a single mom? Or there's a lot of single Filipinas out there.
Yeah.
That's what they would say, and it's of course in our part, it's very hurtful words.
Yeah. So for you, it's hard to date, being a single mom in the Philippines.
Well, based on my experience, I have not dated any Filipino when I was a single mom. So I don't experience something like disappointed or like that because I have not encountered. So when I was a single mom, I date foreigners after that. So never been in a Filipino. So, but I had a few friends that been a single mom and then they experience just what I said earlier, that being degraded or being judged or rejected. So it's really hard. It's really hard. But in my situations as a single mom, I don't feel like too hard for me because John gave the best, or he was a responsible person.
He is willing to accept.
He's willing. Yes, he's willing.
What about you, Jel? Do you feel the same way? Like, do you feel invisible when it comes to Filipino guys dating in the Philippines? Do you find it hard to date as a single
Yeah,
mom?
it's really hard to find a Filipino dating. I'm just dating before a Filipino because it's just like they're not. They're not comfortable with your single mom because the parents of there was the same thing like
Yeah.
Yeah.
The parents
the
will.
parents would not accept because
Yes.
why that single mom
Yeah.
because
So much baggage.
yeah, there's not the kids is not your responsibility
Yeah.
like that. So yeah, it's really hard to date a Filipino.
Yeah, I agree. So, okay, as a single mom, what are your expectation when you get into a relationship? Like, let's say, you met, when you meet a guy, what are your expectation? Do you expect him to accept your son and
Of
support him?
course, of course. For me, the first thing that it was on my mind is, if you love me, you have to love what I have too. Because I became a single mom, so expected that I have a son or I have a child. So I do have one child. He's 4 years old now, and I've known John when he was 6 months. So imagine how fast it is. He's 4-year-old now. So we've been dating for long years, and I can see his pure sincerity. The heart is very gold for me. So I think I deserve that because some people, there's a viral, if there's a viral that single moms doesn't deserve a love because of what we have, our decisions is, but you cannot generalize single moms. Sometimes we fight for the family, but you don't have to be with the person, with the man that will beat you up, will hurt you, and will continue the relationship. You have to step a little away from that, and it's okay to be single mom. It's okay, but when it comes to my situations, I feel so grateful that I have John in my life, and I feel so I feel so queen. I feel like I'm a queen
Yeah,
in
yeah.
his,
Yeah.
you know.
So that's why you expect you accept.
Yeah,
you
accept, of course.
to accept the child and
Accept,
support the child. So it's
yes.
like a one package.
One package,
yeah.
yes, you
Yeah.
know.
Do you feel the same way, Jill?
Yeah, for now I'm so feel lucky with Ashley and Eric because he always there to like now when I woke up to taking care of my child to go to school like that, he always there to being a real father. Like even to how to discipline your kids at the home because me being like a Filipina, I don't have like a long patience to my daughter because he's always there to like even do homework. Yeah, he always there to help
Help
Ashley
Ashley,
to
yeah.
my daughter. Like I'm very what do you call is that?
You're very grateful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very grateful. Like to have my partner like
Yeah.
that.
Well, I'm curious because you mentioned discipline. How do Filipina feel if their partner, like let's say foreign partner, step up and try to discipline your son or your daughter? What do you feel
Yeah.
about it? Because some people, some foreigners, they feel like they don't want to discipline the child because they don't feel like that they are in the right place to do that. So how do you feel when your partner discipline your daughter? Do you feel okay with that or do you feel offended?
Yeah, because I saw Eric how to talk Ashley. It's not like very disciplined. Like don't do that, don't like that because he still like what do you call is that?
Respect?
Respect me what how to what do you call is that to discipline Ashley because he think maybe he's not the right
Oh, yeah.
he's not his
His daughter.
yeah, he always just like not for now slowly like that.
Yeah.
Okay, there's some boundaries, you
Yeah,
would
yeah,
say.
yeah.
What about you, Giselle?
We have different way of disciplining kids.
Yes.
And I see that with John. I discipline my son in a way where my mom disciplined me. Like we used when we were a kid, I'm gonna grab a stick and
Yeah,
so that he
yeah.
will not gonna do something stupid or something like
Yeah.
that. I'm gonna scare him with a stick. And then John do it differently. John said, slowly, just
Yeah.
talk, just slowly
talk.
relax.
Yeah, even Eric.
It's not good or
Yeah.
like that. Okay, we'll just wait for mama or something
Yeah.
like that. So I was like, if I'm gonna do that, my son would not listen to me
Yeah.
because they would, I don't know, but I just seen that it's very different when it comes to, I like the way they discipline
Yeah.
my son. I like the way he discipline it, but I have my own way in disciplining him, so you can't stop me. You cannot control me on how to discipline my son, like that.
Like
You have
Eric,
different.
like every time when I discipline Ashley, like because sometimes I have a
Loud
loud
voice.
voice, and he said, "Can you please calm down? Just talk to his nicely." Like I cannot, in Filipina
How
we
come he
can.
will listen
We
to
used
this
to
out of
yelling.
my
Yelling, like
Yeah,
screaming,
yeah.
then she's very calm. Like
I know.
I feel like Ashley is now spoiled
Spoiled.
because of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's
Anyway.
so different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very different. They have
Yeah,
their
yeah,
own
yeah.
way how to discipline kids.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, my next question is like what if when you met Eric, like when you met your partner John, what if he says like, like he's willing to support your kid but he's not willing to move in with your child. How do you feel about that? He's willing to support like financially
Yeah.
with your like maybe with your mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he doesn't want to move inside your,
Apartment or place like that.
yeah. How do you feel about
Well,
that?
I cannot take that because even when I go to somewhere in the city, I always think about my child. How is he doing there? I cannot leave my child alone with my family. No,
Yeah.
it's my responsibility to take care of him because I'm the mother. So if you don't want to see my child in front of your eyes every day, then I will not gonna stay with you. I'm gonna bring him no matter what.
Yeah, well, I am curious because there are some foreigners feel like, they don't want
Kids are out.
Yes,
But
yeah.
here is the thing. Imagine, guys, he has no father because I was a single mom. How could I be not there for him when he needs me the most? Because I'm just a mom. I'm alone. I'm all alone. So no, I would not give my responsibility to my parents because they are done on me. My parents are responsible on me and.
Yeah.
My parents
Indeed.
taught me how to be responsible of your kids because that's how they raised me. So, no, I'm gonna take him over. That's why when going to America, because that's the plan, there's never on my mind thinking about leaving him. Not at all. You know, I would say, if I will not bring my child going there, I will not go there.
Do you think, speaking generally, you think Filipina is not gonna be okay with that then?
I think so. There were some that, because a lot of we're gonna work
Very
there or
common.
something, I cannot take care of it. I'll just. There were some, but it depends on the mother. It depends on the parents.
yeah.
But for me, no, I cannot live without my son, or I cannot.
That's our life.
Do you feel the same way? Like,
Yeah.
if,
blood, that's my blood.
Yeah.
You know, no, I cannot.
yeah. But what about you, Jel? Do you feel the same way? Like, let's say when you meet Eric, he have a different opinion. Like, what if he say, "Oh, let's leave your daughter with your mom, and I'll just send her money. Yeah, support every month." How would you feel about that?
I said no.
Yeah,
No
no.
way. No. I want to take my chicken. If you don't want to stay with me like that, no.
Yeah. So that's the answer.
Yeah.
Because some foreigners are curious. Because some of them, especially,
solo you,
Yes,
or
yes.
they don't want
Yeah.
any
Responsibility.
like that, or if they want to travel. That's why there is advantages and disadvantages when it comes to dating single moms, because kids were with you all the time, especially if it's infant, or
Yeah.
what if they need more attentions, and
Yeah, like-
the attention is not, you have to choose, you know.
What
Sometimes
if your kids is sick? Then you don't have a right. to
you
go-
cannot do something,
Yeah,
because
cannot yeah.
it's hard. I'm not used to leave my son, you know. If I do, it's gonna be for a reason, or like that. I have to go back right away, you know, because especially, you know, if I cannot sleep with him one night, he'll cry, he'll look for me, he's gonna look for me,
Yeah.
wants my hug, because I used to hug with him all the time, all
Yeah.
night. Like, he can sleep, you know, even if my mom will sleep with him, he cannot, you know, because mama is connected to, I'm so
that's
close with
our
him.
blood.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm really happy to get your perspective,
Oh,
guys.
yeah.
Because there's some foreigners are curious. They
Yes,
want
yes,
to date a
exactly.
Filipina, but there are some, expectation. They're curious what to
Yeah.
do, and how to deal with it. So there you go, guys. Yeah, you had to live with it.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
it's one
But it depends
package.
on the single mom if they're okay to leave their kids at the parents,
Yeah.
or it depends. Or,
I would say discuss it before the relationship
Yeah, yeah.
gets serious.
Yes,
right?
exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
You have to make sure that everything's
Okay. Yeah.
okay, or
you can
not
do
in
it, or
shock.
you can do that like that if
Yeah.
you are serious. So
Exactly, yeah. So next question, why foreigners should date a single mom? Let's start with
Well, I think for me, one of the reasons why you should have date also single moms, besides of being so matured, also we know how to take care of ourselves. You know how to take care of yourself, and it's more maturity, I guess.
maturity.
Yeah, because from all we've been experienced, or from whatever we have been through, I think being matured can, because foreigners they don't like games at all. They don't like
Yeah, yeah.
immature things. They don't like that. They want a real serious relationship, like for wife in the end, you know, like marriage is there. So matured. We're used to be
Yeah.
matured already.
I would say yes. I agree with you
It can make you
100%.
matured if you have your kids, because it's not gonna be like the teenage life anymore.
yeah,
You have
yeah.
responsibility. You have to work. You have to feed. You have to buy milk. You have to support. That makes you matured. You know,
Yeah.
like you would not think something for yourself. You
Yeah.
will think for him or for her in the future. So
So responsibility make you mature.
yes,
That's
what
yes,
I'm saying.
yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Most Filipina that are already have a child, they are more mature. Like
Yeah.
let's say if you meet a Filipina that is 25 versus that is single, no child,
Yes.
versus Filipina that is single mom that is age 21. I would say 21 years
21
old is more mature.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Most of us are really serious when it comes to relationship. We don't
Yes.
want to play
We don't-
games
I
like
don't- I
date
don't
for
like-
just
yeah.
fun. We
I
use
date to marry.
What about you, Jel? What are the reason? Give one good reason why foreigners should date a single mom.
Yeah, just the same way what she said. Like Eric, because he cannot
Have a child.
have a
So
child.
you have already a
because-
child.
Yeah, because I
Yeah.
have already a child, so Ashley is like is enough for
Yeah.
him
Oh.
because what do you call this that? He is
Vasectomy.
Yeah, vasectomy.
It is a
so
good
that's
point.
Why, yeah.
It's a good point, really, because there are some foreigners that cannot able to give a child to a
Yeah.
Filipina, and you know what? Most Filipina want like most Filipina, that's their dream to have a child. So if you're vasectomy, if you're not able to give a child to a Filipina, I suggest you to just date a single mom because you know
Yeah.
if they already have a child, I'm telling you they would be okay with that.
It's a
Yeah.
package.
It's a package, yeah. It's yeah, she would be okay with that. But if you're going to date a Filipina that no child and then you cannot give her a child, you're gonna have a problem. Do you agree?
Yeah,
Yes,
because
exactly,
you know there's
yeah.
a lot. Most Filipina wants have a
Child,
you
yeah.
know. That's a dream for our Filipina.
Yeah.
We love kids. I
Yeah, we
love,
love-
to have kid. Yeah.
But John also is same.
Yeah,
situation.
Jan can't give me a child, so well, when it comes to child, it's a big responsibility as well.
Yeah.
So you have to think about it twice when
Yep.
you want it or not. If you're not ready, then control that
Yeah.
or you know, it depends. But John can't give me a child. Well, we have a child, so
Yeah.
I'm enough. It's enough. And raising a child right now is really expensive, or it's really hard. I think it's more responsibility.
Yeah.
Going take them,
Yeah.
give them
Exactly.
clothes, take them to school. You know, but if you're not ready into that yet, then you have to think it twice.
Yeah.
But I'm happy.
Yeah, Eric now he's I'm very like kilig. What do you call is that kilig?
You have emotion.
Butterflies.
Yeah, because he told me like he's lucky because Ashley is already like he is like spoiled to Ashley every time that Ashley what she needs like that you know even that once maybe one time that Ashley called her daddy like she's you know to feel like he's a father but you know
Okay.
like he's a real father but
yeah.
So when
Yeah.
Eric told you that he cannot have a child anymore, you still okay with that because you
Yeah,
already
I
have
did-
Ashley.
yeah, I already
so
have
yeah,
Ashley.
that's a good
Yeah.
point. Anyway, I'm so happy to hear your
Yeah,
opinion,
well, that was
guys.
A really good,
Yeah.
a really good discussion, though.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Again, don't forget to subscribe to Giselle in the Philippines.
Thank you.
And wala, no channel.
I'm just here to with you
Support
to
like
support
that.
you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for watching till the end.
Thank you.
And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
Bye.
God bless everyone.